You remember this beautiful game? This game is the whole reason I even bought an Xbox with my mom's money, of course. For some reason, this game gives me anxiety as well. I don't know if it's because the zombies are chasing me, or that I'm on a time limit, or it's because freaking Katie needs zombrex every hour. Whatever it is, I love it. I absolutely love it. Since I struggle with every boss in this game, I wanted more of a challenge. I thought, hey, what if I use no weapons and just use my fist? So here today, boys, we're gonna go ahead and beat this game with hands only, but I'm not gonna do every psycho there is. Why? Because I'm using my freaking hands? I think that's good enough. Now, there is a book that increases your hand damage by a significant amount, so we'll be using this to help out on our journey. A zombie normally takes about 4 hits before dying. With the book, it only takes about 2. With nothing more to be said, let's go ahead and get some zombrex for little Katie. About 5 minutes in, I realized your hands actually do 0 damage, so I pretty much just start kicking literally everything to death. But kicking can be wonky sometimes. Sometimes you basically jump right through them, avoiding the attack. I'm sure there's some bug that you can abuse here, but I'm not exactly sure. Got the zombrex, time to head back.
Where on earth did you find him?
Okay, we gotta change this. Give it to her. Start a new case with Rebecca. Escort her. Find a dead person staring at the screens. She goes like, "We gotta find who did this." All right, now we got time to kill while we wait for our new case. You hear that? That's some boss music. I'm not gonna lie, this guy is kind of a joke. I think if I AFK long enough, honestly, that he would eventually die to the zombies alone. Down goes Ted. Honestly, I thought he was gonna be a little bit harder. I don't know why I thought that, but you know, since he's like the first boss, he was super freaking easy, I guess. Back to AFK, because we love AFK.
I've been sitting here for 8 days.
Pass some time, complete case 2. Now, we gotta investigate TK. Ride motorcycle, jump, kill his little guys, and finish. Now we gotta kill 12 hours of time, because Katie needs her freaking zombrex again. Come across Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. This guy might look easy, but he's actually the hardest bot I've fought this whole run. You can't hit him without him hitting you back, and sometimes he gets his hit off before you can hit him, then he runs away constantly. I never got this close to dying before. I had one more heal, but I was able to finish him off. Oh, by the way, we're still waiting on fucking Katie's zombrex. So I decided to just straight up just AFK. I actually end up doing this a lot. This is how I pass time instead of going out and killing other bosses or zombies with my bare hands. It's kind of boring. Next objective, a run for the money. Kill yellow minions trying to steal from the vault. Destroy Power Jill. No. No! Okay, thank God. As you can imagine, I had a lot of fun doing this part. Now, guess what? More waiting. For the objective, we gotta find a person who's leaking information to TKA. I don't know exactly what they're leaking in terms of information. Maybe I'm just a bad listener, or they just did a bad job explaining. It's probably me though. Got a usual strat of jump kick, jump kick. You shouldn't have too much of a problem with them, but sometimes they'll get you. Ooh. Just like the previous boss, once you smack one of them, they run in its circles, so it does get kind of annoying trying to kick a moving target. Woo! Get fucked! Once I finish this, I juice up, I fight the mailman himself like I'm a guard dog. He's one of the easier bosses, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Just kind of takes it, runs away, and throws bombs. So I give him a little special kick here and there. One thing to note that this boss is extremely fast. I don't know how with his little legs, but he can move fast. Get fucked! Now with 12 more hours to kill, might as well go for another psycho. Now Slappy wants to get slapped. So this one is going to be one of the most straight up easiest bosses that you have in the game. At least with this strat. You can just stun lock him to death like a rogue in World of Warcraft. Jump, kick him, stun, he gets up and he does a little spinny thing. Gets dizzy, and then you go ahead and kick him again, and you want to rinse and repeat this. The funny thing is, I remember struggling with this boss with normal weapons. Kind of weird using your feet, and it's your best option. Mother. With no more bosses to do and only escort quests, I decided to AFK and wait for Dead Rising 5 to come out. Finally! A new mission! I know there's mods to speed up the wait time in between missions, but since that feels weird, almost like I'm cheating, I decided against it. But it's mostly because I don't know how to do it. What the fuck? We need to wait more? All I did was give Katie zombrex, and now I have to wait even more. Holy sh! This is considered one of the hardest bosses because his speed and amount of damage he can do. Going into this, I knew I was going to struggle. I don't really understand his mechanics. He seems to run for a while until he runs out of gas, but it seems like he has a never-endless supply of gas. To avoid most of his attacks, you can use the bench to kite, but I actually found fighting him near the open at the front where he spawns seems to be the best. Because if you fight him here, he won't do his charge move, which is his most deadly move as well. I went through a bunch of healing and even got close sometimes to dying. But eventually I was able to get him down. Probably the second hardest boss I fought yet. Time for WWDJD. And he's dead. Really had no mechanic, just a simple jump kick kill. Now we wait. Again. Time passes, the chopper arrives. We attempt to intercept because it's picking up TK. Dodge the crane 2 times. Roll his stormtrooper bullets. Throw anything at the blades, and I mean literally anything. You could probably throw a bag of chips or even spit on it to take it down. Again, very easy boss. Gotcha. And back to waiting.
I'm gonna kill my...
Military finally arrives to pick us up, but it's stopped by the gas that makes the zombies come to a certain point. I don't know, man. I just play the game. I don't know what the gas does. Military captured Rebecca, thinking everyone here is a zombie. This activates my kicking card, and we begin to fight. By the way, to get here, I ran because I didn't want to accidentally get into a vehicle and accidentally kill a zombie to add up my kill count. This boss is ranked one of the harder ones, but I didn't think so because I drink this white juice that gives me a movement speed and able to close the distance between us. Easy kicks from here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Once we defeat the boss, Rebecca is hurt and she needs to be carried back to the shelter. We come back to find these zombies everywhere with the vault door open. We must close the door, requiring 3 pieces. A generator, spool of wire, and a gas barrel. TK gets bitten, and in order to complete the game properly, you have to give him zombrex so that he survives, so that he can be the last boss. TK says he's gonna kill his daughter. Chuck doesn't like that. Case 7-2, the only lead. We gotta go down under the store to figure out where the green gas is coming from. We find the source and spam kick. Find doctors with a radio, spam kick some more. Get back to the shelter to tell everyone that we have a radio to call for backup. Sullivan doesn't like that. Since he's the main bad guy behind the whole situation, shoots Rebecca after we carried her ass all the way back here. Not very happy about that. Sullivan escapes, and now guess what? We gotta go kick him. Now this fight was really annoying. You can only fight him up in one spot, and if you fall, you have to make your way back up. But it's not always so easy when he sits there like an AFK tower, cock blocking you constantly. Oh, you son of a... So you have to constantly dodge being knocked off while spam kicking. The camera angles get kind of awkward sometimes too, but we're able to down him, and this leads to the real final boss, TK. He has Katie and Stacy. He makes you do a little chores before you can fight him, but once you finish this, the boss is perfect for us because normally when you start this, it disarms you with all your weapons and all your juices. Little does TK know that I don't need weapons. I don't exactly know TK's attack patterns. He has a little pincer attack and sometimes a football charge, which is really hard to avoid sometimes. And there's not a lot of healing around the area, and it makes the fight even more difficult. All the meanwhile, Katie and Stacy are falling, and you have to ring them back up. But don't worry, they don't fall very fast. I don't even know if you need to truly worry about them because they fall really slow. His charge feels so buggy sometimes, but we're able to push through it with spam kick and win. Oh, I can't mess this up. Please. You're dead! Yes! We freaking did it, man! No hands! No hands! I mean, no weapons. Same thing. No hands. Boom. Finally beat it. I did it. This game used to give me so much anxiety as a child. I remember struggling with this game so much. I had a blast doing this. If you enjoyed the challenge, make sure to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe to help support more in future videos like this. Once again, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.